American people, Australian people, Korean people, people of the world, world citizens, I'm here to tell you about my time at PAX. On today's TED Talk, I will be talking to you about PAX East 2020 and what that means for the future.
Hey everyone, it's good to see you guys. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since we've had gamer time together. Just us two, gamer time. And I'm wearing something a little different. It's a little fleece because all of my clothes are dirty from the trip. I took every single pair of clothes. I took every single bit of clothes I had, and Jackshot just gave 100 bits, and that is great, and I appreciate that, and you're sweet. Mwah, beautiful, thank you. So anyway, I'm here to talk about PAX. I just got back from PAX yesterday, and before we get to PAX though, I do want to mention one little thing. It's about cheese nips, okay? I bought a few boxes of cheese nips, and they had Cheez-Its on the plane. They had Cheez-Its on the plane, and I did not get them, and I'll tell you why. Because cheese nips, when you eat cheese nips, Cheez-Its just feel like it's not worth it. Once you experience what cheese nips are, eating any other cheese flavored snack is just not worth it. Whales are pretty good, but it's just like you just don't see a purpose. I'd rather go hungry than eat a cheese nip. Cheese it. And that is all I have to say on that matter, because yeah, I love this. Is the voice filter on? Did I forget to turn off the voice filter? Oh gosh, I broke everything. It should be off, right? Right? It's on?
Is it off now? Is it off? Is it off? Is it off now? You know what? There's an easy way to tell. It made it better, honestly. Sweet. Here's an easy way to tell. Testing 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, well, gotta turn up the volume. Testing, test. Okay, well,
Test.
Okay, now it's definitely off. Got it. Made it 100% better. Perfect. Well, I'm glad. Oh, I forgot to turn on the headphones. Gosh, I know what technology is. I know how to use it. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, it's good to see you all. I wanted to have a real moment of just saying hi, and that it was good to see you, and that I hope that you all had a wonderful week while I was gone. I made something for you guys. I made something. It's called, here we go. I gotta click that real quick. Let's move that up just a little bit. There we go. Okay, I made something called Andrew64 PAX 2020. No, we're not playing it yet. So I made a little 5-minute vlog. Hey, Rel of Steel. Play Beyblade? Super Mario Odyssey 2? No, I didn't see that PAX this year. But I have a little 5-minute vlog to just kind of show you how my experiences at PAX. I try to make it funny. I try to make it entertaining. I was hoping it would be long enough to, I was hoping to be long enough to put on YouTube, but with 5 minutes, it really wasn't. I don't think I'm going to be able to put it on YouTube. How cold was it? It's freaking cold as heck, guys. It was so cold. The wind just cuts through you and just, it hurts. It was so freaking cold. Help, my tummy hurts. Have you tried Pepto-Bismol? Pepto-Bismol goes right to the source and helps you with any discomfort. Pepto-Bismol. Click the link in the description for 10% off with coupon code BETATUMMY. How was PAX? PAX was amazing. The show, like the PAX East, the show floor kind of thing with all the games. There wasn't a whole lot there. There was Nintendo, and then whatever else was around, bunch of indie games that I didn't really care about. Nothing really piqued my interest all that much. Only thing I played was the SpongeBob game. That was all I played for the entirety of PAX. And I have a lot to say about the SpongeBob game. The SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. In fact, guess what I was given? I was given a flash drive by THQ that has hours apparently. A lot of SpongeBob footage, and I thought we could pop this in for the first time together. David V. Campbell, let's watch this mother hecking vlog. Thank you for subbing. But before we do that, oh frick, oh, it's got more than that. It's got SpongeBob, it's got Destroy All Humans. I have not actually seen any of this stuff, like at all. Oh, that's pretty. Except, oh, there, oh, I thought it was like two, like little tiny quality, 240p quality. Dang, it looks good. Man. Okay, so I wanna talk about SpongeBob real quick, and then we'll watch the thing. And I'll put this on in the background so that way. Apparently this is an older build though. I'll mute it so that way. It's apparently an older build. Yeah, this is definitely an old. They didn't even have the title screen. Have you guys not seen the title screen? It's in the vlog. I got to play a special press demo of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. So this is definitely, oh, this is the Gamescom build. So I played the press build, which was apparently made a couple months ago kind of thing. Just so you know, there will be no new voice acting. The unused content is about 10 minutes worth of new content. I don't know if that means per level, if that means what, if it means in total. Very, very, incredibly, diabolically unfinished. So this says pre-alpha. The build that I played was not pre-alpha. They specifically told me this is not pre-alpha. Ukulele 2 looking good. Heck yeah. So, I was told it wasn't pre-alpha, and that the build that I got to play was only a few months old. The pre-alpha one was years old. So, first difference is that there's no, like, different camera angles here. In the other one, it has different camera angles, different animations. It's really, really cool. The problem is that, like, Patrick, different animations here. Way different animations. Jeez Louise. Game looks good. Game controls really weird. It's floaty, and it was done on purpose. What else? There was no buses. Like when you went to go switch characters to Patrick, the bus hadn't been implemented yet. The cutscenes that I watched with like Patrick or the big intro cutscene, because I got to play the intro, go into SpongeBob's house and stuff like that. The camera angles. Whoa, guys, bro. The camera angle, the camera was way zoomed out, way further, that actually got stuck on walls and stuff. Plankton was standing on just like a pole, and there was no like model there. There was text on a wall that said like insert texture here, basically. It's perfect music for this though. But it is very, I don't know. It looks beautiful. It's so unfinished. Apparently, according to the PR guy, the leaked release date by Nintendo in May is close. According to him, very, very, very close. So, I will tell you this. It is definitely going to happen. Wow, the water is so much different too. Wow, they changed so much. I wasn't allowed to record it though. I didn't have my capture card in order to get direct feed footage, which is what they wanted. But I did record the title screen and put it into the into vlog. So apparently they're gonna finish this entire game in 3 months. I have no idea how on earth they're gonna do that, because it is so unfinished as it is right now. But yeah, this looks really old compared to the build I played. Like really old. Oh, they even skipped the whole Patrick thing. But yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see if they can actually do it. Because it kind of seems like, you know, it's so freaking unfinished that it's going to be a hard one. Crunch time. Here we go. Yeah, crunch time. It's kind of interesting seeing the game in that state. Yeah, violating workers' rights speedrun. Okay. Who is ready for the vlog? I'm hyping this up way too much. It's just okay. It's just okay. But let me see if I have this set up correctly. I'm gonna try to go full screen with it. Let me see if you guys can actually hear it. Oh frick, I forgot to create a button for that. 1 second. It's gonna be a little interesting, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. So the mic's there, music's there, the footage is there. You should be able to hear it once I hit play. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Okay. Wish me luck. I'm also gonna mute my microphone just to make sure you guys can hear it. Yeah. Wait, it's not showing. Oh, there we go. I had to turn it on. My mistake. Okay. Also, missed a couple of these. I just spilled water all over the chair. Gosh dang it. All right. Let's watch the vlog together and hope that it sounds good. Let's see. Wait, did I mute the mic? Did I mute the mic yet? I haven't muted the mic yet, right? Okay, cool. We're good. Okay, ready and go. I'm gonna turn it up. It's a little quiet. I can tell from the waveform. Just gonna turn it up a little. There we go. Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. And here we go.
Scene that everyone uses in their videos. There's Animal Crossing, and that's about it.
Guys, it's the people that charged me for my free trial. Holy frick. Japanimation. Oh.
I'm repping Funimation merch now. I forgive you. Please sponsor me. So this is by far the coolest thing I've seen in PAX so far. You ready for this? There's floor. They have floor this year. There wasn't floor last year. It was just people. But look at it. Wait, look at this. Do you see all that floor? It's crazy. Nice. Blockbuster. Nice. Okay, I need your help. I need you to explain what the frick these are. Okay? I saw them at GameStop. I need to know what is this. Okay? It looks like a cast iron pan, but according to this, it says that it's not cookware and also not a toy. If it's not a toy and it's not cookware, what is it? I don't know. But they have 700. And I don't know what it is, and I don't know why, but I am gonna buy it though. So I've been thinking about asking my dad if I can get an increase on my allowance. Guys, they brought my favorite game, Connect 4. Yes. I see your plan. Yeah, that's right. That was the plan. What are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on the Nintendo Direct? There being no Nintendo Direct yet.
I do not like it.
Play us a tune! Woo! Guys, they have Call of Duty. Ghosts for the PlayStation 3. For the PlayStation 3. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I found it. I cannot believe I found it. Oh my gosh. $20? That's actually, wow, that's actually really cool. They stole Elliot's game. That's Elliot's. Oh my gosh, look. It's Isabel. This is my new interview style where I just kind of like.
Oh God! So it's all in motion right now.
What do you think is the best Bounce to Break episode?
The 100th episode.
Okay.
No, the one with Beta64 in it. Whoa!
It's the real Sans. Oh my gosh.
Real Sans.
It's the real one. Why does no one want to hang out with King K?
I have money.
There we go. I want to hang out with you. That was not the sound I was trying to make. apples weren't real, and I thought that was a really poor choice. I feel like they could have done a lot better. They could have won the show if they had just done that, but also the axe wasn't real. I mean, there weren't any fish in the pond either, so it's just like, I don't know, man. I feel like, you know, where's the Nintendo Direct? Nintendo's just really dropping the ball lately, and yeah, no, 10 out of 10, I loved it.
Beta64.
Hey, no, it's
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. I got a
Yes,
simple question for you.
Yes, sir.
Want to hit? Want to hit some of this good stuff?
Holy frick.
Some of this bottled addiction?
Oh my gosh.
Some of this good stuff? There you go. All yours. All yours. All yours. Feel that? Feel that? It's good quality. It's good quality.
That is actually...
SpongeBob Square Boy.
It's a beautiful, happy boy. Holy frick. He might...
That's it. That's the video. You died. You died. And that's how the video ends. What'd you guys think? What'd you guys think of the first beta? Oh, I gotta take a sip. Hold on. Please tell me you at least upload this to Twitter. I want to upload it to Twitter. Woof. I want to upload it to Twitter for sure. The problem is this video is 5 minutes long, and Twitter's maximum length is 2.5 minutes long. So it was okay, I guess. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, sick. Upload it to YouTube. Well, then the problem is that it will destroy my place in the algorithm. So what I can do is I can upload it to YouTube, make it unlisted, and then post it on Twitter. But yeah, I'll have to do it. The end was anticlimactic. How do we unlock the good ending? Well, I'll tell you that when you tell Andrew to go back in time and make sure to record more footage, because I forgot to record footage. I thought the vlog encapsulated the PAX experience very well. Not enough beta wife. Those 6 out of 4. Wait, was the vlog actually just purgatory for us because we're fans of an internet alternative lead to some blue monster and giant animals? Yes. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do before I upload it, because I wanted you all to be like the test run for this anyway. I'll just record myself in the chair going, I forgot to record an outro. Here, good to see you. I'll just do like that. Make a second account on YouTube and upload it there. I could do that. I do have a second channel. It's called Beta64 Secret Channel. Okay, and tell you what, simple solution. Just send me the MP4 be direct wire transfer. I'm upset the apples weren't real. No, it's pretty bad. I was considering making a second channel called Andrew64 to like just post up vlogs and different stuff like that. And just like random stuff. I'll have to see. I don't know. I gotta make like stuff for that. Wow. Held message. Colin said Alpha64 and it said the reason message was held was identity. What does that even mean? It knows that I am Alpha64. Redeemed waterboard Andrew. Gosh dang it. Hold up. Just have an outro of you dancing for 20 seconds. Sure. I should have like recorded something at PAX where I was just like I have a footage of she says saying meow, but it had to be edited a little too much and it didn't make a whole lot of sense. But just let it be known, I do have footage of she says saying meow. Let it be known. Okay, I wanted to show you. Do the default dance? Oh heck yeah! Let me show you the stuff I got from PAX. Okay, first off, got the Isabelle pin. It's so freaking cute. It's freaking cute. Look at that. Look at that collectible pin. Holy frick, I love it. It's so cute. I don't know what to do with pins though. You know? I don't know what to do with them because like I don't have like a backpack to put on. I gotta find some place to put this because it's too cute not to have. Second pin. I got my Discord partner pin. David, do you have a Discord partner pin? Do I have a Discord partner pin? Was I supposed to get you a Discord partner pin? David, you here? Send your Discord partner pin to me. I can do that if you want one because like you probably have more. I have the second one, not the original one. What is this? The original one? I don't even freaking. It's one of the things. I got a Mega 64 hat. The original one is blue. Okay. So I got a Mega 64 hat because I'm a big fan of Mega 64. If you don't know who the Mega 64 boys are, you can Google that. Big fan of the Mega 64 boys. I got to meet one of them there at the booth. Hey, gamer dude. Yeah, I got to meet them. Really cool guy. Been a fan of them for years. When I started my YouTube channel, people thought that I was a Mega 64 ripoff because my name had 64 in it. So let it be known. I mean, they haven't said that in about 6 years, but for all you, I am technically. There's some cool boys. We are all just ripoffs of each other. You're totally right. This is my wallet. This is my Discord sticker. It's shiny. It's nice. It says Discord on it. I love it. Oh, frick, I didn't bring up my Discord water bottle I got. It's just a water bottle with blue, and it has this exact same logo on it. So just for the sake of me not having to walk downstairs, yeah. This is my Red Bull. This is how we got into the Red Bull arcade, which is like nothing. Everyone was allowed in. It was just like a small arcade for germs to like. It was like a petri dish. The Red Bull arcade was just a glorified public petri dish where you could just get as sick as possible by touching the arcade machines. They had like prizes that were actually like pretty decent. You could get like an 8-ball or a Slinky or a t-shirt, and they were free if they give you like 5 tokens, and then you're supposed to like, oh, I need to turn back on the music. They give you like, you basically got 5 tokens. You're supposed to bet them with each other, and then you get enough tokens. There was like 15 for a t-shirt, 10 for that. I just gave all mine to She Says, just because I was like, I don't freaking care. I don't even drink Red Bull. He drinks Red Bull. I don't even drink Red Bull. What else? I think this might, wow, this is really, really loud. Is this loud? I think it's a little loud for me. I'll just turn it down a little bit on my end. Just real quick. I got one last thing. Oh yeah, it's a little loud for me. The only good drink is Pepsi. I do like Pepsi, man. I do like Pepsi. You should keep them clean just next time. What kind of an arcade is that? It's just like, it was just like a room with like 10 arcade cabinets in it. Is it E-bit loud? Okay, cool. I got you. Okay, and I got this. I got a Vine Sauce Smooth Brain. A brain yacht. It's a brain. A smooth Vine Sauce brain. I know some of you here watch Vine Sauce. Smooth brain. David, do you watch Vine Sauce? I didn't know that. No, I got this. We had, She Says, hosted a party for a bunch of YouTubers because there was no freaking parties this year. Last year there was the YouTube gaming party. That was about all I was invited to, but there were probably more parties. This year was nothing. Nothing. I watched Vine Sauce on occasion, but not as often as I watch Beta64. Sweet. So at the party, he just dropped like 50 brains on the table and was like, take it. So I grabbed a brain. I gotta love your smooth brains. What else? At the party, it was actually, we had a good time. I'm trying to think of all the people I met. I met the guy, Mike from Bonsai Pop and Treesicle. I met Arlo. Really cool guy. Arlo's such a cool guy. Like, frick. Here we go. Here's ASMR, me talking about Arlo being a cool guy.
So, my favorite thing about, I'll even turn on like this. Arlo is just such a cool guy. The thing about Arlo is just like, it's very down to earth, genuine person who really just is a lot of fun to be around. You have really good chats, really good time. Yeah, it's just a really down to earth guy. Mike is also a very, very down to earth kind of guy. Really cool. It was like She Says, Mike, and then Arlo and I, and we were just kind of all hanging out and talking about games and Zelda and stuff, and it was really, really fun. I really enjoy this. Please don't clip this and send this to Arlo. He'll think it's freaking weird. He probably already thinks I'm a little weird. I talked about. I'm sure I said something. I don't know anything off the top of my head, but I'm sure I said something weird. Okay.
Thank you for getting the ASMR thing. That one was free. I drank this. That was free. Another one? Saving up for Andrew retires.
Okay. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Do not send that clip to Arlo. Arlo, in case you didn't know, you know what? I don't even have to explain it. You know what? It makes it weirder if you try to explain it. This clip looks extra weird because you can freaking see my eyes. Can you see me? Maybe it would look less weird if I just kind of looked up at the camera. Is this less weird? I'm not sure. I wish I just could like move the microphone over, but I can't. It's really hurting my neck now. Holy frick. Oh, man, this is tough. It's tough. It's really tough being a live streaming boy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop doing this now. Thank you so much for redeeming that.
Live streaming. Let me ask you, David. Did you get back to Mushi? Yeah, Miss Mushi. Miss Mushi is a Ant Dude's girlfriend. I met her at PAX. Nice girl. Nice girl. She streams on Twitch if you're interested in checking that out. I'm saving up for Andrew Screams. Did I create Andrew Screams? And did I just forget about that being a reward? Also, David, you're the boss. I had no idea. I met Ant Dude, of course. I see Ant Dude, Gilly, all those guys, cool guys. I've met I've seen Tetrabit before, but Tetrabit Gaming I saw, Nintendo. I always forget people. The Game Explained dudes, of course. The Game Explained dudes. Derek and Ash. Met the Game Explained dudes. I haven't reached out to her yet, but I did follow her and stuff. Nice. Gosh dang it, guys! All this clipping. I love it when you guys clip. By the way, thank you. I appreciate that. Trying to think. I didn't play any game. I played SpongeBob. It was okay. I didn't mind SpongeBob at all. I didn't play any games there other than that, just because it was like, I'm gonna play Animal Crossing in like, how many days? 2 weeks now? A little over 2 weeks now. I'll be playing Animal Crossing a little over 2 weeks. I'm not gonna wait in a freaking 3. Did I tell you about the guy who got trampled? Freaking PAX enforcer got trampled over an Animal Crossing hoodie. These Animal Crossing hoodies they were selling at this Nintendo store kind of thing they had set up, they got sold out every 30 minutes. So like the first day, second day, third day, it always sold out within 30 minutes, okay? Here's the deal. A guy got freaking trampled. 230-pound dude got trampled on like, I think it was Friday. I mean, he was obviously okay because he was there the next day, but he got trampled by people rushing to get in. Okay, so because here's how Nintendo did it. They had like a line. Okay, a short line, maybe like 15-minute, 30-minute wait kind of line. And then they closed off the line, and there was like always a crowd of people next to the line. So it was basically the blob to get into the line to get into the line, basically. It was a line to get into the line. And the problem was that the blob just would kind of just, when the line opened, just right in. Yeah, never underestimate the power of Animal Crossing fans. Jeez Louise, you got that right. Freaking people were getting angry and frustrated that they couldn't get their Animal Crossing shirt because that crap sold out like 2 hours into the show. I made the mistake, okay? I made the mistake. I had an hour early I could go on Thursday, and I thought it meant, because I was press, and I thought what it was is you could go an hour early every single day. That wasn't right. It was an hour early the first day, and I missed it. But to be honest, I really enjoyed this year a lot better because I always got to the show at like, I think the earliest I got there was 10 a.m., which is opening, but that was only one day because I had an appointment. All the other days I got in like 12, 1, and I ate beforehand, and it was really, if you're going to a con, freaking eat beforehand. That is the best piece of advice, because I survived off of just eating breakfast / lunch, eating brunch, going through the whole con, and then at the end, ate dinner with people. That was the best idea. No, I don't even, I'm gonna say this. I don't even think Animal Crossing fans, okay, were the ones who did the trampling. I think it's people on eBay who are just wanting to resell it, okay? So I'm not gonna, Animal Crossing fans aren't toxic. I'll tell you who's toxic eBay resellers are toxic. That's who's toxic. Boy. Did you see the $40 Minecraft burger? There was a $40 Minecraft burger. Also, it's freak. How do you say your name, man? Grulius64. I saw you at the party. Talked about Persona, right? I remember because of your business card. Because otherwise, I wouldn't remember freaking anyone's name. But also Rune the Rooney. It's good to have you here. Frick. Yeah. It was an interesting con because there wasn't like a whole lot to see. I tried to meet up with First Four Figures because they wanted to meet up with me, but the guy only showed up like 2 hours before the end of the day that I was supposed to meet up with, so I never had a chance to because I had my panels. And speaking of which, my panels. So the panels, they actually, okay, Garulus, but you can just call me Dylan if that's easier. Cool. I'll call you Dylan, because I know a Dylan, that'll be easy to remember. Okay, so here's the deal. First panel I did was with, here, I'll even pull it up. I'll even pull it up so that way we got some background visuals to look at. Twitch.tv/PAX3. Hopefully they didn't delete it, but why would they? Dragonfly, there we go. What day was it? It was the first day, so it'd be this day. Meet that puppy. Should be easy to find. That's not them. That is not them. Okay, wait. What was it again? Okay, I can find this. Wait. Was it not this day? This was 5 days ago. There could, dude. Oh wait, got it. It's got to be this day. I swear to be worth it. There we are. Full-time YouTube. The good, the bad, the ugly. That's the one. That's the panel. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now we got some background video. So that's us. Okay. So ignore the guy to the left. There's Arlo, his handler, and then there's She Says, and then there's Gerard, and then there's me, who blended in very well with the background by accident. And then there's Mike from my tree sickle. Now, I didn't know where the freak to look, guys, because like this giant block covered up the entirety of over here, and it was so hard to hear. So basically the entire time I was just like, just trying to figure it out. There was a point where the PAX account said in chat that we were always watching. Heck yeah. I saw some of you guys in chat. Later on, I checked it out just to see what you guys were doing. We're the Beanie Bros, apparently. This was a really good time, guys. It is technically recorded. It's not going to be like recorded for a long period of time. It's just kind of like, a short period of time. Because none of us really wanted to keep it. None of us really, don't ruin the magic of Arlo. That's not Arlo, man. That's his handler. What are you talking about? Arlo's a monster. He needs a handler. That's all I'm saying, man. That's the guy who films his videos. So just so you know. The solo panel I did would be 3 back, right? Right here. Okay, so, yep, that's me. It was a little okay, so let me tell you about my panel. So I had about 200 people there, 300 people there. It was pretty good. Hey, look at all. There's PSW. Thank you all for showing up, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. I showed off a bunch of beta stuff, a bunch of little prototypes and stuff like that. But here's the thing, guys. I ran out of content halfway through the thing because what I did was I took the pack that I made for Vine Sauce, did a little tweaking, cut out some parts that were just and moved it on. And the problem is I cut out too much, so I did a test run with it, and it went for like 45 minutes in my test run, and I purposely went fast. The problem was that I went even faster So I got done in like 35 minutes, ran out of content. So what I had to do was I did a Q&A like halfway through the panel. So it was basically like content, 30 minutes of content, 15 minutes of Q&A, and then another 15 minutes of content. And that was my whole thing. So my need for, I'm definitely going to improve this. First off, I need to improve like how crusty it looks. Jeez Louise. First thing I definitely need to improve is I need to add more Glover for sure. I need to definitely add more Glover in. Ooh. Oh, this is good. It never goes the way you plan it. I mean, this is the first time I ever did a panel like by myself. So it's a learning experience. But there's my Futaba background. I think oh gosh, look at that. Look how pixelated that boy is. That is one. It's because I was using a high resolution display and it kind of broke it. So yeah, it needs more Glover. And don't worry, I will be adding more Glover. My plan is that in the future, I'll kind of like get rid of some games, add some more games. Well, what I'll do is I'm gonna add more games to the pack. I'm gonna have it where there's more audience participation, where it's like, do you want to see this or do you want to see this? Do you want to see that or this? Blah 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 kind of thing. And then I'm going to add. So I need more content for all these like branching past things I'm gonna be doing, and then I'm going to I'm gonna add more like, you know, like people saying things. So it's, instead of me just like lecturing the whole time, basically I'm gonna be like, and what do you think happens here? And then get the audience and then be like, if you said blah blah, you'd be right, kind of thing. What is this Sonic about? This is Sonic Green Hill Zone in Sonic 2. It's left over in the game and it is broken as heck. One mistake I made in the panel, okay, and sadly I was called out on it during the actual panel, and it kind of, it wasn't even really my fault, but like my greatest fear when having these panels and doing a Q&A is someone being like, well, actually it was this way, and then being like, oh frick, because I'm the information boy. Yeah, I had 2 panels at PAX. I'm the information boy. If I give wrong information, that's a bad look, at least in my opinion. I want to get the right information out there, right? So what happened is I was talking about the Sonic Extreme demo, and I was talking about the creator of the demo being in the hospital, like hospitalized because of it. The problem was that I used the pronoun he, because their name was Chris. Okay? What I didn't realize, because the article never used any pronouns that I read it from, is that Chris is short for Christina. It was Christina and they went by Chris. So basically what the article said was like, Chris was hospitalized after working so hard on the game. So I was like, oh, Chris, dude. Problem is Chris is short for Christina. Yeah, I know. It was just a big oof. Cause like what happened is at the Q&A they were like, the creator is actually a woman, and I'm like, really? I didn't know that. And so, I mean, no one like took offense to it. No one. I don't even think people really cared. A lot of people came up afterwards saying they really loved the panel and stuff like that. It was just something that I'm like, gotta remember that for next year. Holy frick! You literally assume their gender. I mean, frick, what was I supposed to do? They never gave me any pronouns. The article never gave me pronouns, nothing. I had nothing to go on other than the name Chris. So, in the future now, I will definitely, I've known it was a goal for literally years. Well, bro, I learned about Sonic Extreme last year. But yeah, it was an accident. No one cared. Literally no one cared. But that's the problem when I'm doing I'm putting in so many prototypes. I had like 15 prototypes in this puppy. And the problem is a lot of them I was just trying to learn as I went along. I had to research it as I went along because I needed fatness, For lack of a better term, this panel was an hour long and the most I've ever done was 20 minutes. So I needed so much stuff to stretch it out that I couldn't be an expert at, everything. The problem, so now I know, I'm gonna make some edits, really get it ready to go, and if I'm lucky, I might be going to too many games. If I'm lucky. I'm hoping for the best. I couldn't afford it. There's no way I could afford it. So I asked for hotel, and basically it's kind of like, if he gives me a hotel, I'll go. If he doesn't, I can't go, kind of situation. But I really want to go, guys. Arlo is such a cool guy to hang out with. Mike's such a cool guy. She says gonna be there. Andy from A+ started. He couldn't come to PAX, but he's gonna be at Too Many Games. Scott the Waz is gonna be there, guys. Frick. I want to be there so bad. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping for the best. We'll just see if they're willing to, because they're apparently looking for new people, and I had a pretty good turnout. She says, and I had basically around the same turnout. He had probably if I'm going, like, I probably had 250, he about 300. So we both had really good turnouts, which, by the way, she says his panel was very, very good. His was also streamed. Both of us didn't want to record our panel because we want it to be, like, special. We definitely want it to be a special thing, especially for me. If I talk about the same prototypes at multiple shows, it's going to be less interesting if it's just available online, kind of thing. So it's not going to be uploaded on YouTube or anything like that. But that's fine. It's just, this is the pre-alpha of my panel. The full release will be soon. We'll see what happes. Have I ever had a booth at Comic-Con? I've never been to Comic-Con. I've never really had a desire to go to Comic-Con, really. I'm not a huge comic book fan. There's not really a whole lot of voice actors I'm really interested in. They have, like, a lot of cartoon people, but most I would do is YouTube. So, like, I'm into the YouTuber panels or YouTuber convention stuff like that. But personally, I don't really have a whole lot of things I like to look at other than games. I miss Shisa's panel. Anyone know which panel? It was on PAX 2 as well. It should be the day after mine. It is definitely on PAX 2 though. So be sure to check that out if you're interested. I had a good time. I had such a good time that coming back it was a little sad coming back because of just, like, how many cool people I met, so many cool things I did, and got to hang out with people. But I've been feeling so motivated, so freaking motivated, guys. Cause, like, I went 2 years before. I went 2020 now, 2019 and 2018 to PAX. Wait, there are multiple PAX. Yes, there's PAX 1, PAX 2, and then PAX 3. I think PAX 1 is just, like, the main hall. PAX 2 is Albatross. PAX 3 is Dragonfly. And also, hey, JC Fox. But the past PAXs I went to, I felt very inspired to work, very motivated, and then I went back to school, okay? So because I was in college, I had to leave on Wednesday, get late Wednesday so I could go to my classes. Thursday, Friday, skip those 2 days. Saturday, come back on Sunday. So that way, come back on Sunday so that way I could make it to class Monday. And then I'd have all the homework that I needed to have done that weekend, I needed to get done over the week. So when I came back from PAX, yes, I'll stay hydrated. Thank you, Chaos Yoshi. When I come back from PAX, I would have to go right back to school and homework. So my motivation just, like, tanked. This is the first time I've ever gone to PAX. I went Wednesday, went there through the whole week, stayed till Tuesday because it was actually cheaper to get the extra hotel stay than it was to and leave on Tuesday than it was just to leave on Monday or Sunday. And I didn't want to leave on Sunday because I wanted to stay that extra day. And I've been feeling so motivated, guys. I managed to get this vlog done today. Like, this whole thing was edited today, from beginning to end. And took like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that. I had fun with it. And then I've written a page and a half of the Persona 5 script already. And what else? I also have been trying to set up a Half-Life server so that way we can all, like, play Half-Life Deathmatch together, like, on a stream. I also tried to set up the Super Mario 64 online multiplayer thing, but that one's a little iffy too. Both of them aren't working now, but I did work on them. And I got to play the Final Fantasy VII demo, which actually I did want to talk about that. So the Final Fantasy VII demo that was at PAX, I didn't play it, but they released it on PlayStation Network so anyone can download it. Yeah, dude, I'm excited for Persona 5 episode. It's gonna be so freaking good. There's so much good stuff. So I played the Final Fantasy VII demo at home, and I could enjoy it 4K HDR on my PS4 Pro. This is what I bought. All of my, all this technology was built for Final Fantasy VII to enjoy it. Hey, my wife woke up. That's Pocket Nook. Good morning. I should be almost done streaming so we can eat. I haven't eaten today because at PAX I ate in the morning, and I hate eating in the morning. I hate eating in the morning so much because when I wake up, this is exactly what happens when I wake up. I wake up, I'm freezing cold. Always. I wake up and I'm shivering. Like once I get out of bed, I'm shivering cold. It doesn't matter if it's winter, spring, summer, fall, any of that. I'm cold. And if I try to eat anything, I just get nauseous. So nauseous. But for PAX, I had to do that because, you know, I can't eat during the convention. I'm busy talking to people, going places, seeing things. I don't want to have to break off to buy super expensive food that's mediocre. I'd rather enjoy a meal beforehand and then be at the convention all day uninterrupted, eat with friends. But now that PAX is over, I don't have to eat in the morning. The problem now is that, you know, my body wants to eat in the morning because it's been doing that for 6 days. So I basically tried to starve myself today, then eat dinner, just eat some nice dinner. Then tomorrow I should be, you know, back to normal Andrew and not have to worry about eating in the morning. I do sometimes drink a protein drink though in the morning because those don't make me feel nauseous. But this has been the part of the show where Andrew talks about his weird body. What if Nintendo doesn't do any Nintendo Directs for a few months and announces that they will drop out of E3? What do you think? There's no way. There's no freaking way. Well, first off, they might drop out of E3. I don't think they will. I don't think they will drop out of E3. But you know, it's a possibility. But even if they do, they're gonna do a Nintendo Direct at E3 time. There's no way they wouldn't do that. There's no freaking way. No way. But yeah. Anyway, I enjoyed the Final Fantasy VII demo. It was good. It's so much fun, like, to play. It looks amazing. It's really good. I had some problems with locking on and figuring it out, but mostly it was because the control scheme's a little awkward. I'll get used to it though. But I'm very excited for it. I'm debating whether or not to play the remake or the original first. I still haven't decided. But if I do, I'll probably do it on stream. You should host a Smash Ultimate online session. That'd be fun. I will totally do that. At some point this week, you're gonna have to remind me. Well, actually, don't remind me. At some point this week, I will definitely remember to do a Smash Ultimate online session. I suck at Smash though. You're gonna beat me. Everyone's gonna beat me. That's just how it is. How would you play both at the same time? Oh, I could play Final Fantasy VII, the remake and the original at the same time. I can just have 2 different controllers in my hands. That's a great idea. I'll totally do that. I'm going to tell you a little controversial statement, okay? I'm actually very happy that Final Fantasy VII is not turn-based. And I'll tell you why. Not that I love turn-based games. I love it. It's good stuff. Earthbound, great game. All this kind of stuff, wonderful. But I think that these new it's like Final Fantasy VII is like action-oriented plus RPG. It's like it's action-oriented RPG because you got the action, you're pressing button stuff, and then you've got like move sets, you've got MP to worry about, you got all these kind of different kind of things, and it's really cool and nice. And I think that I don't want to say it's like the future of RPGs, but I want to say that like it feels fresh and unique. And I'm sure it's been done for years now, but I haven't played it. That kind of style, that it just felt so unique. And turn-based is great, but it's just it's something different. And I think that's really, really cool. And it matches the style of everything. It makes it feel more intense, really fun. And yeah, I think they made a good choice making it non-turn based. I'll say that. What else? It feels like Persona 5. Persona 5 Scramble, I mean. And the fact of like you have the action-oriented, just smashing buttons, shooting, killing things, and then you have these like extra moves that you use your Persona for that have like weaknesses. You can use different kinds of things. It's kind of like that, just with less enemies. And I just think that's really cool. And I'm very excited. And I'm gonna talk about this apparently on a Game Club podcast episode. If you guys enjoy Game Club podcast, we're going to be recording one on the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo soon. I don't know when, but I played it in advance just to make sure that, you know, I actually played through the whole thing. And Scott, no less, I'm playing Sonic Forces right now. In case you didn't know, Sonic Forces apparently has a free theme on the PlayStation Network for PS4. So if you want a Sonic Forces theme, go for it. I don't think that Sonic Forces was a bad game. I didn't play it, but I heard it was an okay game. You mean like Skyrim? I've never played Skyrim, so I don't even know. But I don't know. It's basically the way that the combat works is you're mashing buttons, you're slashing. You have different modes of like Super Smash, Little Smash, and then you gain, I think it's APT, something like that. And then you can press X and it like it slows down the game, and you can then pick different moves like spells and who you want to aim it at, and that's like the turn-based aspect of it. So basically you have all the moves of a turn-based thing, but it's all in real time kind of thing. So that's why it's kind of like a mixture between the two. I think it's really cool, and I'm very excited for it. It was pretty good, not amazing, but good, assuming you're talking about Sonic Forces. I think it was usual people overreacted for it, plus it came out immediately after Mania. Yeah, Sonic Forces. I hate to say it, guys. I'm just not Sonic. I'm a fan of Sonic as like a character, but I haven't enjoyed a Sonic game since like Sonic Adventure as a kid. And I enjoyed Sonic Mania. I guess I enjoyed Sonic Mania. I didn't finish it. It was just good. It was just a good game, but it wasn't really my style of game. I don't know, guys. I'm just not a huge like Sonic fan. I respect Sonic. I enjoy Sonic as a character. I enjoy the world of Sonic. I love Sonic X. I love Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. And the reason I love them even today is because of how broken they are and how you can kind of like you play it in a different way of like, I wonder how broken I can make it. Like, where can I go that I'm not supposed to go? And I really liked that. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I don't know. Sonic's not for everyone. That's fine. Appreciate it. Sonic Adventure 2 is a tiny bit better than 1, but I love both. I like Sonic Adventure 1 because it feels more nostalgic to me than 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is really good, but I like the open-endedness of Sonic Adventure 1 better, with like the open world and stuff. Sonic Adventure 2 is just kind of like story, straight, which both have its own merits. So I like both equally, but Sonic Adventure 1 is more nostalgic for me. That's the way I see it. It's more nostalgic for me. And I guess that's just the way I'm gonna have to live, because I don't think I'm ever gonna get another opportunity to play Sonic Adventure again. Gravity 2DX just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. That's a first time sub. I really appreciate it, Gravity. You're a cool guy. Appreciate that. Or gal. I don't know. Either one. I hope you enjoy the streams and enjoy being a sub. I try to be entertaining sometimes. I attempt at fun. I hope I give fun. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is my favorite game of all time, so I'm a little biased, but overall I think they're good games. I finally can support, been meaning to for a while. Well, I appreciate it, Gravity. I appreciate it. Sub hype. I forget if I don't think I have a sub hype mode anymore, but I'm too afraid to delete emotes now because the ones I have are really good. Or they're okay. I should get a sub hype emote. I need a sub hype. We got David's sub hype emote, but I need a sub hype emote. How's my car? Yeah, so in case you didn't know, people, I left my car light on. Not the car like headlights. I left the inside light on right before I left for PAX for 6 days. So, yeah, the battery's definitely dead, but the good news is that I had, for Christmas, I got this like rechargeable box that actually has a car jumper thing on it. Like you can jump your car with this battery pack. You can charge phones, you can charge computers, and you can charge your car. So that's what I'm gonna be using to try to jumpstart the car. But I'm gonna do that like tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'll be good Gravity. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just like I want to do it when it's daytime because I've never jumped a car before. I assume it's easy. It's got step-by-step instructions. It's only 3 steps. It'll be fine. If I die from blowing up my car or something like that, I'll let you know. I'll let you know personally. But it'll be okay. It's already charged and everything. All I have to do is just wait for tomorrow when it's light outside, turn it on. And I need an oil change. My poor car. I need to give it an oil change. I need to give it a cleaning. Life is strange, but I'll do what I must. I talked about Majora's Mask with Arlo and Mike. And she says, I don't feel like we were talking each about how much we liked like our favorite Zelda game. A lot of them said Twilight Princess. And mine was Majora's Mask, and I just don't feel like I articulated exactly why I love Majora's Mask. Because I love Majora's Mask from like the side quests. I love the side quests in the game, but the reason I do is because A, it's fun from a gameplay perspective. But I also love it for the fact of there feels like the characters have emotions. In like Ocarina of Time, aside from like a few characters, most of like the townsfolk and stuff and different things are just like you talk to them once. That's pretty much it. I liked how Majora's Mask really like dived in with even like the smallest of characters you could talk to and figure out about, and they had like emotions. That's not something you really saw a whole lot in the Nintendo 64 era. Emotions. Most of the, characters were just characters and they just did what they did. But Majora's Mask took that a step further and really added in emotions. And I think that was a really cool addition. Yeah. What's your guys' favorite Zelda game? I want to know. What's your favorite Legend of Zelda game? I'm drinking extra water now, guys, because you've already got me started on the hydrate train. I love Kirby. I freaking love Kirby. I love Star Allies. I heard some people did not like Star Allies. I really love Star Allies, but the problem is just that it's too short. It's just too short. Bow training. That's so freaking true, man. I actually really liked Legend of Zelda crossbow training. It was really fun. I played that all the time with my friends. It was just a freaking blast. I haven't actually played it in so long. Maybe I'll do like crossbow training on one of these streams, just because I enjoyed it so much. It's either Wind Waker or Breath of the Wild. I do love Breath of the Wild. It's really fun. But I feel like it can be improved, and that's why I'm really excited for Breath of the Wild 2. I'm hoping they add more life to the towns. Dylan is Link Between Worlds. That is Link Between Worlds was a really good game. Once again, a game I didn't finish. Only because college was just harboring. It was just a conglomerate of games I never got to finish. You look back over my 4 years of college, you'll just find game after game that I did not complete. Only games I completed were Danganronpa 1 and 2 and Psychonauts. In the entire 4 years of my college, those are the only 3 games I beat. A lot of games I started, those are the only games I beat. Venture Blur Games loved Wind Waker. Just the story and gameplay of Wind Waker, plus I'm a sucker for ocean adventure. I loved Wind Waker. I loved watching my brother play Wind Waker a lot. And the ocean travel felt so freeing on the GameCube. Nowadays, it's not as open worldy as I remember it as a child with big old eyes. But I still feel like it was a good game. I hate Twilight Princess. I think Twilight Princess is a bad game since it's got no last name. Now, I'll say this. Twilight Princess, I don't know if you're joking because you used an emote, but Twilight Princess was a good game in like the storyline. It feels very different than any other Zelda game. It feels unique, and I think that's what's special for me about Twilight Princess. I played it again with HD, and it was okay. I didn't mind it though, but I definitely prefer other Zelda games to Twilight Princess, but I love Twilight Princess just from the fact that it's unique, its storyline, the characters, the animations, just everything about it. It had a very cinematic feel to it that I liked. Majora's Mask by Sakura. Good game. Breath of the Wild or Twilight Princess. Good. I just realized I've never played... Brock, you've never played a Zelda game? You've never played a Zelda game? If you're gonna play a Zelda game, What would chat? Let's help him out. What would be a good first Zelda game to play? Twilight Princess manga is amazing if you like the story and characters. Super dark story. Nice. I need to check that out. I'm not joking. Although the last time I played was like 3 years ago, I think on the GameCube. Twilight Princess had the best Link outfit. Change your mind. I'm never gonna change your mind. Ocarina of Time is a good place to start. Link to the Past. Ooh, that is a good one. But I feel like Link to the Past. I'm trying to think of like a Zelda game that'll make you get used to like the Zelda formula as it is now. Because Link to the Past, that kind of formula is, if they like Link to the Past, all they've really got is Link Between Worlds and maybe Zelda 1 and 2. They don't really have, like, all the 3D ones are would be kind of weird. I'll be honest, I played a lot of Zelda games, never got a chance to beat any of them. No, I understand. Ruin the Rooney, I love that. That's really great using the emote. Ocarina of Time is a good start, especially the 3D remake. That is true. The 3DS remake would be good. Either Ocarina of Time 3DS remake, or personally, I don't know if I could say Breath of the Wild, even though it is a really good place to start just from like just a fun game. Are the Oracle games just a joke to you? Oh, you're right. You're right. The Oracle games. The Oracle games are good. Frick. And Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening is such a freaking good game. Play Link's Awakening. That'll get you the feel of that. But though it is unique in like the humor and stuff that the other games don't have, it does feel different. Link's Awakening is a freaking good Zelda game. I think favorite Zelda games, Majora's Mask, Link's Awakening, Zelda 2, Breath of the Wild. I think those are my favorite. Or Breath of the Wild and Zelda 2 could kind of, either one. I'll try Ocarina of Time. It's about time I played it. The 3DS one is good. You didn't hear from me, but there is a way to play the 3DS in 4K. You can just Google 3DS 4K. Breath of the Wild only because new Zelda games are probably going to follow this new formula where you can first jump off and explore at your own pace. That's true. I feel like they're going to stop the formula with Breath of the Wild 2, though. I feel like that's where it's going to end. With, like, the whole giant open world. I don't know, though. I'm just wondering how long they can hold out on the fact of, like, creating a huge, gigantic open world. And also, Radical Brand, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Well, I'm very excited for Breath of the Wild 2. I hope they add a more bustling world. I hope they add more dungeons and less shrines. Or like, I think having shrines is good, but I would like to have hidden dungeons too. I think that would be really cool. They can only do a giant open world so many times, right? The people are going to want to go back to Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess style. I agree with that, and I think that's what's going to happen. I feel like they're going to announce Breath of the Wild 2 at E3. I think that's what's going to happen. Don't quote me. Well, actually do quote me on that. That's my prediction for E3. Bring back Dungeons 2020. The hashtag bring back the dungeons. It feels weird. I feels weird that I feels weird that you can jump in on Breath of the Wild. It feels weird to jump in on Breath of the Wild. I can agree with that. I think as a first Zelda game, Ocarina of Time is a very good choice. It gets you used to like all the form because Ocarina of Time has a lot of parallels with A Link to the Past, and like enemy types and that kind of stuff. I think Ocarina of Time is a good place to jump in. Ocarina of Time is like bare bones Zelda. It's like just that is Zelda. There's some stuff outside of it, but that is just Zelda. That is Zelda that you can go back or forth with. I think Ocarina of Time is pretty much the quintessential Zelda game. Even if it's not my favorite, I feel like that's the quintessential Zelda game. That is Zelda boiled down to an essence. In all sense, if you take the 3D and the 2D and boil it down, it's Ocarina of Time. That's my opinion. I'm really nervous they might rush Breath of the Wild 2 and be a glitchy mess. I don't think they'll do that. I think it's going to be faster. It's definitely going to be faster development time because they're reusing, the layout of the land. Like, I'm assuming the land is going to be basically the same. I think they're going to add towns and stuff like that to help, like, fill it out so it's not the exact same thing. But I'm pretty sure they're not going to have to remake the whole world again. Speaking of Breath of the Wild, they should have an option to repair items. Yes. I hope they double the amount of side quests because I haven't beaten it yet and I still soaked hours into Breath of the Wild on side quests alone. Jeez Louise, Twisted Metal. Jeez Louise. What the heck is up with the Twisted Metal things? There we go. Crash Bandicoot. Oh, yeah, we gotta change it to this. I didn't think we'd have a Zelda talk, but yeah, heck yeah. Ocarina of Time is weird for me because it's like I don't have the nostalgia of Ocarina of Time. Well, okay. The title screen of Ocarina of Time gets me very nostalgic. I do have some nostalgia for Ocarina of Time because I watched my brother play it a lot. I didn't play Ocarina of Time when we had it, like originally. I've played it after. But I have, you know, memories, nostalgia for watching it being played. I feel like I could have played it more. I didn't play a whole lot of video games as a kid. So, like, I don't have as much nostalgia for a lot of the games that came around at the time, other than games that I watched people play. But, yeah. Honestly, it depends on what kind of Zelda games you want to play. If you want to play a top-down Zelda game, you should start with Link's Awakening. If you want to play 3D, you should start with Ocarina of Time. I think from a 3D standpoint, Ocarina of Time is the boiled down 3D Zelda game. If you boil down 2D Zelda games, I think it's A Link to the Past. But I think Link's Awakening is just so good. It's just such a unique, fun game. And Alex Hero, good to have you here. Big fan of your videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. And also remember, Alex Hero, and everyone else who follows and whatever, because I think you have to follow. If you follow, you get an avatar below the stream. You can customize it to your liking using the panel below the stream, or press the SA button on the top right of chat in mobile. You cannot do it on iOS because Apple banned it. Apple bans everything that's fun. But you can use that to customize your avatar using avatar tokens that that you get from using the channel points, which are on the bottom left of the chat window. Thank you. I do remember you following Alex here. But you can use those avatar tokens to buy new avatars. It's 5,000 channel points for 5 tokens. Apple's basically Galactic Empire real. Apple's just Apple, man. Apple's just freaking Apple. They want it's their way or the highway. They've kind of always been like that. And I was on board for that whenever I was into their stuff. But now that I'm not really, it's like, oof. But I do enjoy my Mac. My Mac Pro from 2013 is very, very good. Did you forget classic Zelda 1, which is also top down? I didn't forget it. Just Zelda 1 isn't like... Link to the Past is like Zelda 1 more. If you look at Zelda 1 and you compare it to the other 2D Zelda games, it doesn't feel... It's got different feel to it, in a way. I think Link to the Past is more like all the 2D Zelda games combined. From like... the technological standpoint, the graphics, the gameplay, all that stuff, it feels like it was not perfected, but it reached a happy middle, a happy median with A Link to the Past. Also a good song. So I'll stream for like another 10 minutes. Do you guys have any questions or anything? This is the AMA portion of the stream, I guess. Otherwise known as I ran out of stuff to talk about Zelda, so we can talk about other things now. Someone start me off on a tangent. Someone say just one word to get me on a tangent on something. What about droid attack on the Wookiees? The frick? I remember there was a droid game on PC that I used to play. Star Wars Droids. I'm gonna pull that up real quick just because I haven't thought about that in a whole long time. No, wait. Pit Droids. Star Wars Pit Droids. That's the one. That's the game I played. Wado says get to work. 300 plus puzzles to drive you nuts. That I played it. It's really fun. You just have pit droids and they move with that thing. It was just really fun. Good old game. When did that come out?
Andros has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has turned to a
1999. Oof. Best Nintendo console. Nintendo Switch is the best console as of right now. I think if you want nostalgic, if you want me to be nostalgia based, I think the GameCube is the best console for just the amount of unique games that are on it. But I also really like the Nintendo 64 because it has all the rare games on it. But the Switch has so many games on it, and it's portable, and you can, oh my gosh, I love the Nintendo Switch. But I also really love the Nintendo 64, and I really love the GameCube. The Wii's good. I love Wii Sports, and it's very nostalgic to me, but I don't think I call it the best. We used everyone, not the beta. What Mac do you recommend for aspiring YouTuber on a budget of $5 bill in my wallet? Apple Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi. There you go. How long do you think YouTube will last as it is now? Have you heard of Storyfire's possibility of competing? No one's gonna freaking compete. No one's gonna be able to compete against YouTube. There's no freaking way. It's been tried so many times. It hasn't worked. Google and YouTube just has a name. Video sharing is literally called a YouTuber. It's just like, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. I think the platform could self-combust, but I don't think anyone's gonna kill it. I don't know. It's just there hasn't been anything that can possibly match what YouTube does. What else? Worst game I've ever played. Line Rider 2 for the Nintendo Wii is the worst game I've ever played in my life. I don't know if... I just remember as a kid, I hated it so much. I absolutely hated Line Rider 2 Unbound for the Nintendo Wii. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because it was so freaking hard to draw with the freaking Wii remote. It's the worst. What editing software do you recommend? I use Final Cut Pro 10. I love Final Cut Pro 10. What else? Let's see. I recommended Filmora, which is a cross-platform video editing that's very cheap. Like, I think it's $80. Very, very cheap. Good stuff. It's budget video editing software, but it really does. It takes a lot of its notes from Final Cut Pro 10. So I think it's a worthy use for if you can't afford it. If you want free, use Windows Movie Maker or iMovie. Premiere's Premiere. It's okay. It crashes a lot. I'm not a huge fan of Adobe, and I really don't like Adobe's pay for like monthly payment kind of thing. I really don't like that, and I think Adobe also does not care about the consumer because they I don't know, just the things they've done. But Premiere, it's just software. You can use it, don't use it, go for it. What else? Is there any other video? There's Sony Vegas. I know a lot of people use Sony Vegas. That's also a possibility. Oh, nostalgia, the song, that's so true. I love Super Mario 64. This isn't the song. Have I just not left the song on this long? Because I've never heard this. Or is this freaking a meme? I don't know. I need someone to tell me quick. Is this the original song? It's Scatman's World. Gosh, I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. What is the title of that song? What the frick? Little Big Planet. What the frick? Memes? Oh, this is a good song, actually. I love the Hotel Mario collaboration reanimation. The only thing is, like, whenever there's, like, those animation things online where it's like, we're reanimating thing. I don't like it whenever it's, like, they reanimate. It's like the, what is it called? The Bubble Bowl? The Bubble Bowl reanimated one? I did not like that. The whole like, you know, what is it called? Bang Geeks reanimate. I didn't like it. There were a few notable exceptions in there though that were really good, but a lot of them were like just they made it look almost exactly like the original. And it's just like, I don't want trace art. I don't want people tracing the frames. I want something unique. So Hotel Mario was really good. There were some notable standouts in the Bang Geeks one. The Game Grumps one is really good. Bunch of different stuff. I accidentally posted that, but I don't regret it. Go for it. I mean, don't go for it, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay, so I'm like getting really hungry. So how would you guys like to stop the stream? But don't worry, I'll stream tomorrow, and please stick around for the raid. Don't leave yet, because you get 250 free channel points that you can use to get me to drink water. But I'll be streaming tomorrow. Remember, I do these streams a little shorter, but I stream every day of the week. Haven't done Friday ever. So right now it's definite Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is like an exception sometimes. Who we raiding? We'll have to I figure that out at the end of thing. You need a raid suggestion, I got you covered if you do. I have a lot of people that I rate, like, from a list, so I'll check those. If I can't find any, I'll just write in chat, and then you can recommend me someone. Funny enough, that song was cut from Little Big Planet. Really? So it was an actual song. Interesting. Anyway, we're raiding. Stick around for the channel points. I think you have to actually go into their stream. Maybe chat once, I'm not sure. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to join the Discord server, guys. Join the Discord server if you want to get notified of future streams. And Noah Cool said, I'm interested in getting Battlefront 2017. Is the gameplay and storyline good as Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order? Freak, no. Definitely not. It's a different game, and I would almost consider it a different game entirely. Anyway, join the Discord server. In the Read Me First page, like, room, there's a post that you can react to get notified of future streams. I think it's working. I had some issue with it before, but I think it's working now. And don't forget, you can also follow me on Twitter. I also talk about things over on Twitter. Just fun things. I update things on videos happening, different stuff like that. There's also my YouTube channel. If you don't know, I do YouTube. I'm Beta64. I talk about game development, all that kind of stuff. I also love how we increase 3 viewers right when we're about to raid people, but if you stick around, you get 250 free channel points, and that's great. I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't know what I'll do. I might stream Half-Life. I might stream some other game. If you have any suggestions, send me a DM if you're interested. Anyway, bye-bye, y'all.